can't see any of you, and that's too bad, because I really love to have connection with people. So I will step a little bit beyond the lights so I can see you better. Ah, oh yeah, that's way better. And if you can change the light, maybe I'm not a rock star right now. I'm just like a human being trying to connect with other human beings. Yes. Oh, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes. Who was saying good morning? Your mindness? Say it again.
Good morning.
Yes, that's a body. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes. And I want to welcome your mindness. And I would love to welcome also your bodiness. Yeah, that breathing there, huh? How it changed. And I have to be honest. I am a rock star, and I play in front of many, many, many people. And today, I'm very emotional, which is very unusual at this point of my career. You can hear from my voice, it's a little bit shaking. And I want to share this with you. Why? Because we are emotions. Motion, energy in motion. And I can feel that there is so much energy in this room, in this conference, and it's running through my body, and I need to move it. Because otherwise I will be very sorry that I'm here. And I feel a little bit, and so my system, it won't help me just being present. Just by saying this, actually, I feel more present. And thank you for having these few seconds of compassion and, sympathy. That being said, I think at this point of our evolution, we agree that everything is moving, right? Everything is a vibration. Even this stage that feels so materialistic and solid, there are these little cells moving in such an harmony and such in a perfect way that we have the illusion that it is stable. But actually, there is just movement there. Very well organized movement that is such a miracle that it looks stable, nice. I can even step on it and say, oh my God. But if I connect to it with my body, actually, I can feel the movement of everything. Our body, actually, it is vibration as well. Our bones, they have a certain frequency, very low frequencies. That's why when we are exposed to low sounds, we feel grounded. It's not because of the sound itself only. It is because the low sounds let vibrate your bones, and you feel this sense of low sounds, stable stuff. And we relax. Why we relax? Because we ground again, instead of being, hey, with our mind and high frequencies. Truly, if I can, I'm not really good with presentations because I'm more good by being human. And I want to bring today, again, something that you can really feel it and not see it. And hear it, because hearing, actually, we hear 10 octaves, where instead we see only 10, which is the spectrum of light. So by hearing, we have so much more information to elaborate and transform. And most of the time, that information transforms into visions and emotions. Now, because our body, it is motion, and everything is movement. Everything that moves, it has a frequency. It means it has a sound. So basically, each of you are an orchestra right now in front of me. And this is another orchestra, tuned somehow or some not, maybe still coming to be tuned. And now, by being all together, basically, this is one organism we are forming that has this huge orchestral sound coming towards me, and I can feel it. Those was also the emotions I was feeling, because it's big. And I will try to harmonizing this beautiful orchestra and creating a kind of nice opera instead than which still I can feel is there, but we are kind of tuning each other. Just focusing in this one body that is giving you this kind of frequency, because I'm light. Light is frequency. So my body actually, I'm already playing for you. As you are playing for me, while you're there sitting, feeling that maybe you're doing nothing, instead you're doing a lot. You have a heart that is like this beautiful drum. So we have polyrhythmical elements right now going on. It's amazing. It is amazing. So through sound, what we discover is that basically we didn't discover anything new. Because what I call it, for me, as sound is ancient technology. Because they knew that sound itself, it's what gives us healing, what gives us the possibility of tuning to our body again, because by vibrating with the sound, actually things, they move. And if they move in those places where there is stuckness, memories comes out from our cells. So all that we think that we know and we can gather in this tool, which is our mind, so sharp and brilliant and beautiful. I mean, I have probably here a genius in this room, and I'm sorry that I'm talking with such, whoa. But at the same time, our cells, they are, first of all, way more ancient than our mind. So they have a memory that is infinite compared to the memory that, and the analysis that our mind can do. So the cell memory is where the body has a storage. And through the sound that vibrates and let vibrate some cells in our body, we gather that information, and now something changes. We have a vision. Some people, they're going to trance, meaning they have some kind of journeys. Some people, like, they say to me, oh, I was thinking about this project over and over, and then after your session, I got it. I got the idea. They go back, done. Why? Because, again, we are not really elaborating now with this limitation that we have, but we have this infinite other possibilities and senses and tools that they still elaborate, and then they give the signal to the mind, and the mind is like, oh, I don't know where it comes from, but by the way, I got it. So I really inspire you, now that I'm going to expose you to these instruments, which it's not the best setting for many reasons, but you will still hear and feel the vibration, to enter what I call into this inner landscape journey. I inspire you to just be within you. If you want to close your eyes, of course, it's more easy. Certain people, they feel upset because they want to see where the sound comes from, and they tell me, like, why did you tell me to close my eyes? I want to see what the sound of your saw. Of course, because my playing the instrument, it is still part of the experience. But even if you open your eyes, perceive this inner landscape of yours, which is infinite. And there are things that you can discover by just traveling around it that maybe you didn't see before, or you didn't have the courage to see before. And through the sound and the vibration of these instruments, actually, you will harmonize to that. And so maybe you have more courage, more possibilities, and more luck to just access to areas where probably you've never been before. And I trust that if you've been there before, you're going to feel them and have information from that landscapes that is more profound and deep. So let's bring this ancient technology inside our modern technology, and from that, let's see what happens.
feet off that.
Excuse me.
Use that mic.
Well, now I invite you to somehow come back and feel that you're here in this room. And maybe some of you never left the room, but I'm pretty sure that maybe you lost your body for a second. So try to touch it, like, wow, I'm here. Yeah, that's your home. That's the real miracle. That's the real technology that we have. And I really want to inspire you in these coming up conversations to don't forget that the real information is in our cells. And the body, made by emotion, energy in motion, it will never be substitute. Because if you do it, we are lacking a piece, and all this castle we are building on top of it is going to crash. So I want to leave you with this hope that we really need to travel this future together as one body, as we always say, as one organism. And that organism is made by cells. And I want to thank every of your cells that brought you here today and is transforming the future. Please, listen to it. Thank you. Thanks.